1. Vienna. Elegant waltzes and Johann Strauss immediately come to mind when one thinks of Vienna, the capital of Austria and its largest city. The city still holds more than 200 balls each year. But the city also is known for other classical composers such as Mozart, Brahms, Beethoven and Schubert. Most of the main architectural sites are contained within the Ringstrasse, a circular road that marks where walls once enclosed the ancient city. The city's architecture ranges from Gothic cathedrals to Art Nouveau exhibition centers, from Baroque palaces to modern art museums. Standouts include the 1,400-room Schönbrunn Palace, the Kunsthistorisches Museum and the Belvedere Palace, which features works by the city's most famous painter, Gustav Klimt. The city's musical culture is just as varied. Visitors can watch the world-renowned Vienna Philharmonic perform at the awe-inspiring State Opera House or explore the new Vienna sound being pioneered by local DJs in the city's hottest nightclubs. From sausage and schnitzel to chocolate and cakes, culinary pleasures in Vienna are plentiful too. Coffee houses are abundant in Vienna as well. Some have been in operation for hundreds of years. They not only offer some of the best coffee concoctions in the world but also provide places in which to pause, relax, and take in the many sights of this scenic city on the Danube River. 2. Salzburg. Situated in central Austria, near the German border, Salzburg is probably best known as the birthplace of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Travelers come to Austria's fourth-largest city to view the sights that inspired such unforgettable music. With its hill-topped medieval fortress, picturesque Altstadt Old Town and breathtaking Alpine scenery, Salzburg's beauty is sure to enchant visitors in every season of the year. Stretching along the banks of the Salzach River, Salzburg is a historic city that looks as if it was lifted out of a storybook. For those seeking to relive scenes from the 1965 movie The Sound of Music, must-see attractions include the 17th-century Baroque Mirabel Palace and Gardens, the gazebo in the Schloss Hellbrunns Gardens and the actual Von Trapp family home, which is now a hotel. Mozart aficionados can visit his birthplace as well as a reconstruction of his home, complete with period instruments, portraits and musical scores. Rising 120 meters, 400 feet, above the city, the Festung Hohensalzburg is a 900-year-old fortress built more for show than defense. Although most of the medieval castle's artifacts were taken during the Napoleonic Wars, vistas from the fortress are its real treasures. Visitors can reach the castle by foot or by a quick ride in a 19th-century funicular, whether rambling through Altstadt, the city's old town, marveling at the abundance of Baroque architecture or relaxing in an open-air beer garden sipping a local brew. Salzburg is a travel destination that appeals to all the senses. 3. Hallstatt. Hallstatt is a picturesque village located in the Salzkammergut region of Austria. It is situated on the shores of Lake Hallstatt, surrounded by stunning mountains and breathtaking natural scenery. The village is known for its rich history and cultural heritage, including its prehistoric salt mines, which date back over 7,000 years and are now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Visitors to Hallstatt can explore the village's narrow streets and charming houses, as well as its many historic landmarks, including the Hallstatt Catholic Parish Church and the Hallstatt Bone House. There are also numerous outdoor activities available, such as hiking, cycling, and boating on the lake. One of the most popular attractions in Hallstatt is the salt mine, which offers guided tours that take visitors deep into the mountain to learn about the history of salt mining in the region. Another popular attraction is the Skywalk, which offers stunning views of the village and the surrounding mountains from a suspended viewing platform. Overall, Hallstatt is a must-visit destination for anyone traveling to Austria, offering a unique combination of natural beauty, cultural heritage, and outdoor adventure. 4. Innsbruck. Located in one of the most visually arresting settings imaginable, Innsbruck lies on the banks of the Inn River, with 2,000-meter-high mountains rearing up around it. While the awe-inspiring scenery and landscapes are what many people come for, the city itself offers an intriguing mix of history, culture, and architecture. Innsbruck's strategic location among the Alps saw it become an influential center of European politics and culture under the Counts of Tyrol and Emperor Maximilian I. As such, beautiful buildings such as the Baroque St. Jacob Cathedral, Renaissance-style Habsburg Imperial Palace, and 16th-century Schloss Ambras can be found scattered around its medieval old town. The capital of the Alps, as it is also known, has lots of brilliant hiking trails for visitors to explore, and skiing is a must in wintertime. From the center of the city, you can take the Nordkettenbahn cable car to the top of Nordkett Mountain, which offers phenomenal views of the city below and the breathtaking scenery around it. 5. Zell am See, tucked away in an idyllic valley among the majestic Kitzbühel Alps, the Alpine city of Zell am See is as picture-perfect as they come. The small city is set on the shores of a vividly blue lake, from which it draws its name, with cozy chalets and flower-filled meadows coating the slopes. While hiking, cycling, and water sports are popular in the summer, the winter months see skiers and snowboarders descend upon the town due to the marvelous mountains and ski resorts nearby. Although it is small, its quaint center is well worth exploring at any time of year for its cozy alpine look and feel. One of its most famous attractions is the Romanesque St. Hippolyte's Church. With an elevated walkway that dates back to the early 16th century, due to its stunning setting, Zell am See is a popular tourist destination. It's also an important transport hub for the rest of the Salzburg region. The towering Mount Großglockner, the tallest mountain in Austria, lies nearby. From the town, many people drive along the spellbinding high Alpine road running below it. 6. Wachau. Austria's Wachau Valley is a scenic 18-mile stretch of dramatic cliffs, rolling hills, and picturesque vineyards. Situated along the Danube River, Wachau Valley is located in the state of Lower Austria, which is actually in the northeastern part of the country. The Wachau Valley is one of Austria's smallest but most important wine regions. There are several vineyards dotted along the river, many of which produce the famous Gruner Veltliner and Riesling grapes. One of the most visited towns in the valley is Dürnstein, which is home to the Dürnstein Castle. It was here that Richard I of England was held captive by Duke Leopold V during the Third Crusade in 1193. The best way to explore the valley is by bike. And you'll find paved bike paths on both sides of the river. Besides a visit to Dürnstein, it's also worth stopping by the charming towns of Melk, renowned for its beautiful Benedictine Abbey, Krems, Willendorf, and Spritz. 7. Großglockner Alpine Road. The epic 30-mile journey down Großglockner Road is easily considered the most scenic road trip in Austria. The road starts in Bruck and travels towards the magnificent 12,461-foot Großglockner, Austria's tallest mountain. The winding road also goes through Hochtor Pass and across the Alpine Divide at 8,200 feet above sea level, boasting breathtaking views of the dramatic valleys and mountains along the way, with plenty of hairpin turns. Großglockner Road is a thrilling adventure for drivers and passengers alike. However, it's also a popular destination for hikers, thanks to the multitudes of trails and paths that lead around the mountain. Some of the most popular hiking routes are along Kaiser Franz Joseph's Hohe Lookout Point. Enjoy panoramic views of Großglockner from the Gamsgrubenweg path, trek up to the icy glaciers on the Pasteurs Glacier Path, or embark on a long-distance journey into Slovenia and Italy on the Alp Adria Trail. 8. Zillertal Alps. Snaking along the border of Austria and Italy is the Zillertal Alps. Home to towering glacial peaks, jagged mountain cliffs, and tree-lined valleys, the Zillertal Alps is one of the most impressive landscapes in Central Europe. There are more than 85 different glaciers in Zillertal, some of which stand over 11,000 feet above sea level. The Hintertux Glacier is one of the tallest and is open 365 days a year for both skiing and hiking. Due to its altitude, it's one of the only 2 ski resorts in the world open year-round. With hundreds of miles of outdoor trails, the Zillertal Alps is a popular destination for mountaineers, hikers, and backpackers. Beginner hikers can trek along the lower-level pastures, while more advanced hikers can opt for a long-distance hike through the High Alps Nature Park. The 30-mile Zillertal High Road is an alternative option for those who prefer to enjoy the landscape from the comfort of their car. 9. Graz, Austria's second-largest city, Graz, is a lovely place to visit. It is set on the banks of the Mur River, with fertile farmland, lush forests, and rolling hills lying nearby. Due to its strategic location in the southeast of the country, the city has been fought over and ruled by everyone from the Romans and Habsburgs to the Hungarians, Ottomans, and Napoleon. Styria's capital boasts one of the best-preserved historic centers in the whole of Central Europe. Baroque palaces and Renaissance courtyards are found alongside centuries-old churches and modern museums. At its heart is the tree-clad Schlossberg Hill, rising above the city with its iconic clock tower peeking out at the top. Although it is steeped in history, Graz has a lively and youthful feel and a vibrant nightlife scene. Lots of bars, restaurants, and cafes cater to the large student population that attends the numerous universities and colleges dotted about town. 10. Melk Abbey. Melk Abbey, also known as Stift Melk, is a magnificent Benedictine abbey located in the town of Melk in Lower Austria. It is situated on a rocky outcrop overlooking the Danube River and the surrounding countryside, making it one of the most picturesque destinations in Austria. The abbey was founded in the 11th century and underwent extensive renovations in the 18th century, resulting in the stunning Baroque architecture that visitors can see today. The abbey church is particularly impressive, with its ornate ceiling frescoes, marble columns, and gold leaf decorations. Visitors can take guided tours of the abbey to learn about its history and architecture, as well as the daily life of the monks who still live and work there today. The tour includes a visit to the stunning library, which contains over 100,000 books and manuscripts, as well as the Marble Hall, the Imperial Staircase, and the Abbey Museum. In addition to its historical and cultural significance, Melk Abbey is also known for its beautiful gardens and grounds, which include a terraced garden, a medieval-style herb garden, and a modern water garden. Overall, Melk Abbey is a must-visit destination for anyone traveling to Austria, offering a unique combination of history, culture, and natural beauty.